trucking along with my little buddy. One of my favorite highways to drive on, Highway 75. So, something I've been pondering, thinking about, is sort of my new attitude, I guess, yeah, towards life and world and things in general. It's kind of maybe the direction that I'm going to take as I'm heading into my 40s. So I call it being joyfully jaded. So basically, it starts, with the self. I have an image of what my perfect self would look like, a vague image, but I know that, and that's what I'm working towards, the image of my perfect self. But I know also at the same time that I will never attain that. But it gives me something to work towards, and in the working towards it, I find purpose. Same with my goals, my plans, my short-term, long-term goals, my 5-year plan, and even just my list of chores for the weekend. I know that I may not accomplish all of those things, and I also know that I may accomplish some of them badly. But working on them, working towards them, gives me purpose, meaning, and joy in my life. So, yeah, with the self, it's like knowing that I can't, just knowing that I can't, but acting, working as if I can. So, yeah, that's kind of the joyfully jaded version of the self. Same like with friends and interpersonal relationships, and even like a romantic relationship. Just knowing that everybody may very well let me down at one point or another, but at the same time, being happy to put in effort and work and spend time with other people and enjoy their company freely. But once again, like I said, at the same time knowing that they do have the power, and if they wanted to, they could screw me over. But this also involves not giving other people too much power. So keeping the freedom to make big choices to myself, so that if something bad happened with any interpersonal relationship, it wouldn't be the end of my life. So basically just not being codependent. Like, I am not getting my happiness from any other person in the world. However, that doesn't stop me from enjoying other people when I'm with them, if that makes any sense. Because I just refuse to give to other people that power. The power over my happiness. I won't give it to another person. Just no. Pass. But at the same time, I do get happiness from other people. And then I can also apply this attitude towards, my state, my country, my nation, my community. Yeah. I don't know, I see the world around me and it's tough out there. It's not great. It's hard to make a living. It's definitely not all roses out there. Like, economy's crap, inflation's bad, taxes are getting crazy. It's a shit show, basically. And I have full confidence, that the shit show will continue. If anything, it'll get worse. And at the very worst, you know, things will crash and burn. But the joyful part of it is I see this and then I try to make positive changes. So like the work that I'm doing with in the community, you know, our park cleanups, and it's trying to support small local businesses, independent businesses, avoid, you know, big chain stores, box stores, avoid corporations that do bad things. And I know that, like, as an individual, it's a drop in the bucket. You know, oh yeah, like running for office, things like that. And knowing that I won't win, but still running anyway. And knowing that everything I do is, yeah, like I said, a drop in the bucket, if that. But once again, it's the concept that I know that I can't save the world, I can't change the world, I can't even really very well change the community that I live in. I mean, there's just too many other people, too many other things. My efforts are, you know, not going to really make any major changes, but that doesn't stop me from putting in effort, because it's with the effort that I put in to try to make these changes, you know, like try to run for office, or trying to get people to join my libertarian group, you know, trying to get petitions and signatures for different things. Just knowing that I'm making the effort and trying to make a change in those things, even if the change doesn't happen, gives me maybe not satisfaction, but, you know, it's something to work for. And at the end of the day, at least I can say I tried. So yeah, to sum it up, the joyfully jaded attitude is knowing that things will never be perfect, knowing that life isn't ever going to be exactly how I want it to be, knowing that even I am never going to be exactly how I want to be, knowing that people around me are never going to conform to what I want them to be, and that I can't control them, and being okay with it, being okay with all of it, you know, just letting it go. And it's not about not caring, because you've got to put in effort. So it's just seeing these things, knowing it'll never be perfect, and then putting in effort anyway. And yeah, I'm still working on this, but so far I think it's, you know, it's a good attitude to have. It works for me.